me so hard, and then blood just started coming out from somewhere. I don't know. He tied me up and he was smothering me so hard so many times. I thought I was going to die.
He's on the run outside. He's going out the west door. Cammy chased after him. She was not going to let him escape. Not again. Visual anchor. Imagine a hotel room that has been turned inside out. Mattresses thrown to the floor, a bloodied knotted bedsheet, and a cell phone cord used as a weapon. The curtains are drawn. The television is still on. This was not a random attack. This was a cell. This was a cage. She didn't know it yet, but the police had already arrived. They spotted Cody Long in the parking lot. For a split second, there was a chance he would surrender. But then the gun came out. Gunshots rang out. The dispatcher heard it over the phone. Stop right there. Stop right here in front of this car. The police were returning fire. One officer encountered Cammy outside.
It's approximately midnight on March 22, 2024, when a call comes into dispatch in Chandler, Arizona.
Hello?
Hi, this is the police. I need you to answer some questions before officers get there.
No, I just need you to come. I'm hiding right now. He's in the room and I can't.
Tell me what's going on.
He tried to kill me.
Okay, how did he try to...
Terrified and confused, she was still trying to stop him. Shooting the police? She said. He's shooting me. The officer ordered her to stay put. Stay right here. Stay right here. Drop the gun. Cody was on the ground wounded. A bullet had hit his hip and lower gut.
He's on the run outside. He's going out the west door.
Oh, the male is leaving?
Yes. He's trying to leave out the next door. She's trying to stop him. She's going down the stairs.
Okay, running down the stairs? Okay. Where?
Yes. She's chasing out. She went out the west door.
Unbeknownst to the employee, police have just arrived.
He's on the run outside. He's going out the west door. Cammy chased after him. She was not going to let him escape. Not again. Visual anchor. Imagine a hotel room that has been turned inside out. Mattresses thrown to the floor, a bloodied knotted bedsheet, and a cell phone cord used as a weapon. The curtains are drawn. The television is still on. This was not a random attack. This was a cell. This was a cage. She didn't know it yet, but the police had already arrived. They spotted Cody Long in the parking lot. For a split second, there was a chance he would surrender. But then the gun came out. Gunshots rang out. The dispatcher heard it over the phone. Stop right there. Stop right here in front of this car. The police were returning fire. One officer encountered Cammy outside.
Hey, where are you? What's going on?
Please.
Okay.
He's shooting them.
Stay right here. Stay right here. Stay right here.
Drop the gun! You see his gun?
Yeah, it's by the tire. Roll to your left. Roll to your left. Do not move.
Away from the gun now! Crawl away from it!
Do not move.
Terrified and confused. She was still trying to stop him. Shooting the police? She's shooting me. The officer ordered her to stay put. Stay right here. Stay right here. Drop the gun. Cody was on the ground, wounded. A bullet had hit his hip and lower gut.
You shot me right in my hip and my lower gut, okay? You got me.
Who's my shooter?
You got me.
What's up?
I shot him. You got me.
Okay. You shot? Okay.
You got me.
I did not know.
You got me, please.
Roll to the side.
Please, you got me. Please, I'm gonna die. My mom. I want to tell my mom I love her. Please help me. Please. Please, I'm gonna pass out. Please.
He was bleeding out, screaming for his mother. Please, I'm gonna die. My mom, I want to tell my mom I love her. Please help me? His pleas for mercy stood in stark contrast to everything he had done to Cammy. But in that moment, he was the one on the ground. She had finally gotten away. Cody was rushed into surgery and no officers were shot. But the story was far from over when investigators returned to Cammy.
Bruised and ready to reveal what happened behind closed doors.
Hey,
Like 2 hours.
are you okay?
No.
Were you shot in any way?
No, but he did hold the gun to me. He smashed me in the head, choking me, smothering me. I was bleeding from my ear. He threatened to kill my grandchildren.
What room were you guys in?
233.
We need to get that secured.
That he wouldn't get shot.
I don't know, ma'am.
How do you know this gentleman? How do you know him?
They found a woman who had been shattered. She had lost consciousness multiple times during the attack. Let's say if he choked me 10 times, I only lost consciousness maybe 3, she said. She described how Cody had used a bedsheet.
Call.
How long have you been staying in this room?
2 nights.
2 nights. When did you guys get here?
2 nights.
2 nights ago?
He just hit me the first day.
He didn't hit you the first day?
No, he's a recovering addict.
Okay. So
He tied me up with this.
is there going to be other things in the room showing that you were tied up?
There's blood on things.
Okay.
He hit me so hard and then blood just started coming out from somewhere. I don't know.
Okay. So I know that you just told me that that thing around your wrist is something that he used.
He tied me up and he was smothering me so hard. So many times. I thought it was
A lanyard, a cell phone cord, anything he could find to restrain her. He had burned her with a torch. He had threatened to kill her grandchildren. At one point, he even tried to force mouth on her in the bathroom, then calmly told her he was washing any evidence of you off of me. Moral refrain, she just wanted answers. She just wanted to understand why a man who claimed to care about her could do this. She just wanted answers. Cammy had spent 2 nights in that hotel. The first day, Cody hit her, but she didn't leave. She had hoped things would get better. He was a recovering addict, she said. But the violence only escalated. She asked him to leave, and that was the moment everything turned. The violence inside room 233 continued for 5 to 6 hours. She would later recount 5 hours of terror. An eternity. Ticking clock moment, but here's the question that reframes this story as a thriller. How many times did she almost die before she finally ran? The answer is not just in the report. It's in the 44 injuries documented in her forensic exam. It's in the red spotting in both eyes, a sign of strangulation. It's in the bedsores that were still healing from an attack months earlier. Because this was not the first time Cody had done this. 7 months earlier, in August 2023.
In August, for reasons I don't know, he basically abducted me, and I was at his house missing for 3 weeks. We had been arguing because he wanted me to be his girlfriend, and I didn't. He's too young for me. He's the same age as my kids.
Okay.
I don't know how. I don't remember anything of the 3 weeks. But when I woke up in the ICU, I was in the hospital for a couple months. I had rhabdomyolysis because all my organs shut down because he didn't move me. I was kept in the same position as what they told me in the hospital. I have these sores here. These aren't bruises. These are beds. These are still bed sores from August.
From last, and that was last year, August 2023?
Yeah.
Okay.
He had abducted her. She was missing for 3 weeks. When she woke up in the ICU, she had encephalopathy, a condition caused by severe brain injury. She had to relearn how to talk and how to walk. Her organs had shut down because he had kept her in the same position for days. She had bed sores that she still bears. These aren't bruises, she said. These are still bed sores from August. Her kids found her using Find My iPhone. He had made a deal with them. They would not call the police if he took her to the hospital. But she did file a report. She pursued the case. But then Cody threatened to hurt her family. So she let it go. Over the next 7 months, she explained, I've really just been trying to help him. I wanted to know why he hurt me. I thought he genuinely cared about me. She thought he was a broken man who needed help. She thought she could save him from himself. She was wrong. The night of the attack, Cammy saw an opening. She ran out of the room screaming for help. A maintenance man heard her. Cody came out of the room, trying to leave. And even then, Cammy did not let him escape. I grabbed his backpack to slow him down, she said. And then you guys were there. That split-second decision, her refusal to let him walk away, is the reason he is now in prison. The police were there because she called. But they were also there because she wouldn't stop fighting. Moral refrain, she just wanted answers. She just wanted to move on. She just wanted it to stop. Cody Long's arrest record was deep aggravated assault, burglary, unlawful flight. As a convicted felon, he was prohibited from possessing a firearm. That fact did not stop him. He pleaded guilty to 3 counts of aggravated assault and separate charges of weapons misconduct and unlawful flight. He was sentenced to 25 years in prison. But the question remains, what about the months before this? What about the women he had hurt before Cammy? What about the 21 days she was missing? What about the deal her kids made to get her to a hospital? Why was he not stopped sooner? Why does it take a 911 call and a shootout for the system to finally take action? Cammy's story is a cautionary tale about the cycle of violence and the victims who are trapped inside it. She is a survivor. She is alive. But she should not have had to almost die 3 times for the system to act. When she escaped room 233, she didn't just save her own life. She ensured that Cody Long could never hurt anyone else. Moral refrain, she just wanted answers. Instead, she found justice. Call to research the court records from Maricopa County. Case number CR 24-34 outlined the full scope of this case. The forensic report, which Cammy agreed to submit, details 44 injuries and the internal damage from repeated strangulation. Read the documents, look at the timeline, and ask yourself this question. What did the system miss in August 2023 that might have stopped March 2024? Cammy saw the opportunity and she took it. She ran. She grabbed the backpack. She made sure he would not get away. And when the gunshots started, she didn't hide. She led the police to him. She wasn't the victim that night. She was the witness. She was the avenger. The evidence she provided and the fight she put up is the reason Cody Long is behind bars for 25 years. She should never have had to be that strong. If you found this story compelling, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Shadow Jury Archives. Hit the notification bell so you never miss another deep dive into the cases that the headlines get wrong. We follow the facts. We follow the evidence. And we never forget the victims.